Sorry, I'm running a little behind this morning. We are doing some yin yoga. So it took me an extra minute to get all my props together. Let's go. But they'll be greatly needed in my case and maybe your case as well. We are going to do some yin yoga, holding poses, stretching out parts of our body. Today, that part will be our hip flexors right here. So I am a chronic chair sitter, so boom, they're hyper short. So we'll get in there, maybe you're feeling the same. And on the opposite end, your low back. When this pulls on this, it pulls on this. We're gonna take care of it today. So if you have any tension in that part of your body, know that props might be your friend, and I'm there with you. If you don't have props, that's okay, especially the bolster. Feel free to bring a pillow in, or you're fine without it. It's really there just to help you kind of release by having support. So it's up to you is all I'm getting at. Likewise, we have the playlist in the chat. If you're interested in listening to that, it is available, but it's totally optional. And then finally, water. I've got some on hand. I recommend you doing the same. All right, yeah. Roscoe's saying hello. We'll see where he decides to lay down today. All right, there we go. Good full screen. Say good morning, Sco. Say good morning. And if you're ready, set up, ready to go, which we will here in just less than a minute, we're going to start in Shavasana. Feel free to go. Get your butt. Oh, yeah. All right, it is 7:45, my friends. Let's go ahead and get started. So by continuing on with this practice, it is an acceptance of waiver of liability. Take this for yourself, and we're going to have a great time. Let's get started. So again, if you're going to listen to the playlist, go ahead and hit play now. And make your way to Shavasana. I have my bolster here. It's going to be under my knees. If you have a pillow, feel free, or if none, that's okay. Simply lie down and maybe close the eyes. Our intention today is to calm our minds. This is the only thing for you to do. Begin by only noticing sensations of the body. Notice if your pet is giving you kisses, if there's a breeze on your skin, how the earth feels beneath you. With an inhale, breathe into the tension. Exhale, let go. Maybe that one spot of tension released. Or again, inhale, acknowledge it, you're normal. Exhale, let it go. 2 more breaths here. Set your bolster aside, drawing your heels in towards your glutes. Palms turned down by the sides. Pull your pelvic bone, your pubic bone, towards your face and let your tailbone tuck under. And then opposite tailbone drives back. Tilt your pelvis up. And again, lift the pubic bone, press the low back into the mat. Tailbone back, tilt your pelvis forward. Inhale, pelvis up. Exhale, tailbone back. 3 more.1 more. Exhale. Come back to neutral pelvis. Hug your right knee in, extend your left leg long. Inhale, breathe belly against your thigh. Exhale, squeeze your knee towards the hip crease. Breathing into your tensions. Letting go with the exhale. Three more breath cycles here. Inhale. Exhale, calm. Last breath here. Breath out. Switch left knee in, right leg long. Inhale. Hug it in. Thoughts arise beyond this space. Simply let them go. Last big breath in, breath out. Hug the right knee in and simply fall to one side. And make your way up with as little energy as possible, coming onto our knees and making our way into Pigeon, bringing our right knee forward behind our right wrist, ankle kicking over towards the left. I'm going to grab my half-size block and set it under my right hip. You might need a full block or your bolster, aiming to level the hips with the earth and square them to the front. Breathing in and out. Option to stay tall, or if you prefer sleeping pigeon, feel free to lower forward onto the bolster, forearms, pillows. Breathe into the physical, mental tension. Exhale, calm. A few more breaths. Switching sides whenever you're ready. Know that your left side may be different. You may need more support or less. I need about the same. Come here, block. Setting up tall first, checking in with your hips. How do they feel? Option to stay tall or fold into your degree, your expression of pigeon. A few more breaths here. And start to make your way out, setting your block aside. Go ahead and grab your 2 taller blocks if you're working with them today. Have them frame the front of your mat. When you're ready, step your right foot between the blocks. Knee is over the ankle. Use your toe to step the knee back until you find some extension through the front of your left hip. Blocks are here to give you space. If you want a little more sensation, feel free to lower the level of your block, folding a little bit more forward. Or hands can come to earth. I feel it here, so I'm going to breathe in, and maybe as time goes on, I might go a little more. It's up to you, and it changes each time we arrive on our mats. So breathe in, check in, and exhale, let go. Breath in, breath out. Find your edge. Take one last big breath in and breath out. Use your back toe to step the knee forward. And when you're ready, switch it out. And find your level of extension, moving mindfully. And settle in once more, breathing. Keeping the mind wide and calm. Also, if you have sensitive knees, you can put your bolster under the back knee or a little towel. Take care. Breath in and breath out. Begin to make your way out. Coming back to kneel once more. Setting your blocks aside. Maybe bringing your bolster close. Keep your right knee down and step your left foot up in front of your front knee. It's where I'm bringing my bolster in under my left hip. And hands start to walk back. This is half saddle. Looking for, again, some more extension through the front of your right hip here. As you maybe open up, you might lower back onto your elbows. But be mindful. Sometimes when you get low, you need a crane to get up. So just know that you can be at a 6, a 7 sensation. It does not have to be a 10. When you're ready, begin to make your way out. Switch your sides. Your hip will fall right about where your foot is if you're trying to level up your props. Body fits together in amazing ways. So explore those. And noticing if this side feels any different, if you need to lower less or more, or about the same. A few more breaths here. And as you're ready to come out, begin to easily do so. Setting your props aside once more. Making our way to child's pose where we will close out. Big toes to touch, knees maybe as wide as the mat for more hip action, for more low back. Knees come closer together. And if you're like me, tight low back, you might need some more space supporting. Bring your bolster in front of you for lying down on, or allow your forehead to find the earth. Our hips were just in extension in that half saddle. And here we are in flexion. Just counterbalancing your hips. Notice how it feels. how your breath is, your mind. Option to stay a bit longer as long as you need. Or if you're ready to close out, begin to walk, hands in, pressing your chest up. Sitting back in hero's pose for an optional vibration of Om. Inhale. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. For taking the opportunity to practice calming your mind. Know that these transfer off the mat and use them whenever you need a moment of peace. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Namaste. Thank you everyone so much again. Let me know what you thought of this practice. I know my hips were talking the whole time. Let me know if yours were too. If this is an area of the body you realized you might need a little more attention on, or if you want something else, let me know in the comments. And yeah, that's it. I'll be back on Thursday, same time, same place. And we'll be doing a flow practice. So moving some more, breathing some more. See you then. I'll talk to you next time. Love you all.